Okay, audio, fine. Put the mic here instead. Cat, I need you to meow for the stream. Thanks, kitty. There's this weird cat right here. It's, it has socks. It's gonna go over here now. Yeah. So, apparently there was like flurries like a few minutes ago, and now we are indeed walking in a winter wonderland. You can't really see it that well, but there is a lot of snow outside, which is fun. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a random stream of making Lego things. I don't know. Basically, I was watching. Ignore this one. Ignore this one as well. I was rewatching this video.
This is what.
And because Vlog Free is one of the only good vlogs on my channel, let's be honest here. At least in terms of the old vlogs. But I noticed my little Lego tripod.
Yeah.
This thing. Right here. So I noticed my Lego tripod, and also, I don't remember exactly when, I think it was... We're gonna go find this. Also, go watch this video, it's really good. Spent a lot of time editing that. Be very appreciative if you watch that video. It was somewhere in this Shenaniland. It's in the background of this video, and I think I show it in this video. I think.
It is 2:28:22, so.
This is actually a really good video. I just never rewatch it because I think it's kind of
Also,
bad.
We almost have 3,000. It's always in the description.
Yeah, this is a good video, regardless. But you can see this little thing in the background. I do mention this. Again, I don't know when. It might have been in 50's video, if I cannot do that. Might have been in here. Might have been. I think it might have been.
Most of them.
We don't discuss what happened on Snapchat with this specific video.
Yeah. Not sure. If I
we don't discuss it.
Comprise it into 5-minute
Is it in
clip
this
on
video?
that.
No, it's not 5 minutes. It's frickin' 28
100?
minutes. You
You'll see
dingling. It's almost 6
my making
times.
a Lego trailer. Not a real gun, YouTube. Not a real gun.
Yeah, it's not a real gun. Except it is. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I had this up. I wanted to write in that, but I had to go to the bathroom, and then whenever I came back into the room, I realized it was 4:54, and I checked what seconds it was, and it was like 56. I'm like panicked, hit start stream. So yeah.
Some of the pictures of me riding my electric.
I don't know if I do. You know, we're gonna reaction.
Oh yeah, guys, remember on my Instagram, please check that out. It's always in the description. But I know how I posted a set of pictures of me riding my electric skateboard. Well, sometime after that, it stopped working. But
I can barely hear us. I'm sorry if this is really loud. I can barely hear me. You know, with that board, that sounds like it's going really fast. I still have that board, if you're wondering. I still have it. I haven't gotten rid of it or anything. Still have it. Yeah, it's real. It's kind of funny to hear that because I have a Meepo Atom Mini 3S now. I did a unboxing video of this, but it's funny to listen to that and then listen to Bisping's motors. Like, I don't know. That board is the best kind of stupid. I have pictures that I took. If you would like to know, I have a lot of pictures. But if frick you sideways. Here, I'm just gonna turn this then. Yeah, that's right. Get trolled. Oh wait, no. Will it show it on here? Yeah, well. You can see on my remote it tells me how fast I'm going. 26 miles an hour. You know, there's nothing. I blurted it. Blurted out. You can see the speed limit's 25. Yeah, I know. I broke the speed limit. It's not. I mean, everyone does it all the time, anyways. So, whatever. Anyways.
Electric skateboarding vlogs coming soon. Question. I'm gonna become Casey Neistat now. But,
Oh, you can barely hear us. Okay, never mind. Good.
Basically,
You're just like me, suffering.
I owned more of Windmill Isle, actually. So originally I could only play the... Let me just repeat that. I could usually...
I wonder if I could still play that. I don't know when I'm actually gonna get to the Lego things, but I'm too distracted to do that, I guess. Yeah, I can still do that. Whatever. If Control W will walk.
only play that, and I was still wanting to... Then I could do a... But... About a couple... I've won the...
You know, the nice thing about having a physical piano, and this is something I want, again, I want another fold-out keyboard thing. I really missed this because I had all the keys and I could physically press the keys, which was really nice. I mean, you physically press the keys on a keyboard when using the frickin' shared piano, but it's just not the same because you can't have all the keys. This was really nice because you could, like, hit all the keys. You know, like a piano.
I've learned that. But not only that, before I learned that, I also learned now I can change
Yeah, it's CGC or CGC,
But then,
D sharps, E,
about a week
EA,
ago, I learned
EA. Wait a
the
minute.
next pulse, which is this. I've learned that now. I still need to learn up. And then it's just
You can see how in time I was whenever I did that too, because as soon as the song stopped, I said what was the next part. That was, unless I cut it.
yeah.
Oops. You never know.
I've learned more of the song.
Taco today.
But
Tacos today. Oh no. Spissy.
yeah. If you guys don't know what Optos is, it's basically Grease, but in Sonic Unleashed. So
That is what Grease is.
But
Oh yeah, I really want to make Grease in Minecraft. I think that would be so fun to make like an Obito Day type thing in Minecraft. In fact, on one of my Nintendo Switch Minecraft worlds, I tried to replicate Opitos. I did a pretty good job, actually. You could, like, homing attack things. It was crazy. Like, you would jump, it would teleport you. It was so cool. And then it would destroy your object. It was actually so cool. I should do that in Unity. I should make a Sonic player controller in Unity. I really wanted to do it, but I just haven't. And I really should. I really want to make like a Sonic Unleashed sequel. I just want Sega to release Sonic Unleashed again. It was such a good game. Just remaster it. You don't even need to remaster it. Just port it. Port it to Steam, please. So I don't have to use freaking, what is it, Xena. Because I hate Xena. Because it crashes and it sucks. I hate it. I really want to do an Unleashed playthrough, but I just haven't. Because of Xena. Infamously on Opitos Day, Act 1, you know, Windmill Isle, Act 1, notoriously, it glitches out right at the end. And you can't see anything, and it glitches, and it sucks, and I hate it. Not good. Not a good thing. Not good. Bad. Not good. I hate it.
This is what I originally did. Now, post this on my pocket before. I still have to learn the next poll, which I haven't done yet. Yeah. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's
Whatever. I thought I would mention the thing. I might mention it in a different video. You know, what videos came after this video? That will probably explain it. Okay, that definitely doesn't. I don't think this video would show it. That one doesn't. You don't. You might, but I don't think you do. You definitely don't. You don't. And this is modern. I swear I mentioned it before. I remember mentioning that I was going to do a tutorial, but I couldn't because you couldn't get the parts for it or something. I know. I said it in a video. It might have been this one. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Anyways, the reason I even was trying to find that in the first place is because that's what I want to do. So, yeah. Oh, frick off, Google. And then I guess it would be a triple changer, right? Because you would do cube. Yeah. Triple changer thing. Mode 1. Alright, so mode 1 would be... Mode 1 is just a cube. Mode 2 is going to be a gun. And mode 3 is going to be a small phone holder. Banana Lana. We're just gonna ignore what I just put there. That doesn't exist anymore. Alright, shut up. It's okay. There. Triple changer thing. Anyways, that's basically what I want to do in this stream. Hopefully it doesn't take a long time, but actually I hope it does take a long time in a way, because I want to waste time because Christmas. Can you shut up, Caitlin? I'm streaming. Please.
Okay.
I don't know how big the base plate is on this. I think it's either a 5 or 10. Is it? No, it's an 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 2 2x4s. Okay. So I started with a 8x8 base plate. So we're gonna start with an 8x8 base plate, and for now we're gonna keep everything gray, just because I want to. And before we properly start, we're gonna go on the hub. And we're gonna look at my keybinds here. So that's hide on hide, copy paste, control. Guess that's useful for things. Delete. V and H. I know those cycle between something. V is hide mode. I remember. I think. Wait, what? V is hinge. I know. Or 8. Yeah. So that still locks. So what does V do? Does it... Oh, wait. No. V's back to select. Okay, I see. And then this hides an item, and then after a delay, it brings it back again. Which is very helpful. Yeah, we'll start with a 8x8 base plate, and basically, what we have to do is build up some sort of a contraption to get something. So yeah, we're gonna put this over off in the corner. And I'm basically going to figure out how I'm going to do this. So the standard banana lanigan thing I've always done if I needed a thing. I have freaking things for this. Okay. Use this copy paste button. Can I flip this, please? Oh, it needs to be mirrored, isn't it? Why did it copy it again? Get out. You have a keybind for deleting things. Shut up, Jeremy. Okay, that should be good. That should make a brick-like pattern. Yep. So this is my standard, bulk standard, normal design that I've always done for these types of things. And this is actually what I did for the other thing. I've had like one of these here. And then I had it, alright. And then I had multiple things here, 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 and here. There. I said here. Jeez. No, I said there. You stay. Gracious. Here we go. I'm frickin' streaming, but you don't give a crap. So this is this an X? No. Gosh dang it. Instead. Alright. Model info. Now I can probably just look at the height. Yeah, because we'll say it anyways. Inches. 10. Wait, no. That's that. 4.8? Really? Whatever. Anyways. That's basically my bulk standard design. If I need something. Which, you know. Basically, there's the hole right here for a charger. And then there's a little blocker piece right here to prevent my phone from tipping backwards. Or forwards, or whichever direction. And then there's a big block that basically lets my phone actually rest up against something. And then it can record. But I think what I'm going to do is instead of making one side biased, I think I'm going to make both sides the same. And then that's going to help a lot. And then also, we're going to get rid of all of these. And then also, we're going to get rid of the entirety of this whole contraption. And we're going to rebuild that. So, instead of that, basically what I need is I still need that too. So, the dimensions have to be like 4, like in this axis. And then they can basically be whatever, but I need like probably some sort of support. So I'd say a 4x4 is basically the smallest I can get it. And whenever I hear 4x4, and I need a hole in the center, I think of using these bricks. They're little corner bricks, and they're very helpful for this sort of situation. And there you go. Here's kind of a smaller, more compact version of what that thing was, except it's smaller, more compact. So yeah, very nice. And instead of using a bunch of other piece types, I'm going to use plates, and I'm going to use some like nice rigid plate and some nice tiles to kind of coat everything and make it nice. Because I want this thing to look kind of decent, you know. I don't want it to be weird looking. So yeah. There's kind of the base structure right here. There you go. And on the vlog free design, I realized that in the center, it was actually, there's like a little protrusion in the center, I want to have 2 axes of motion. So I want to be able to move it left and right, and also want to be able to move it up and down. I don't really care about rocking it like a ball joint. I just care about moving it left and right and up and down, because that's really all you need. So, yeah. And we need this to still be able to stay onto something. So we're going to have the whole part there. And then I guess I can just, to make this more rigid as well, I can add some 1x4s at the bottom. And I'm going to color code each of these sections too. So this might become a blue section or whatever later on. This is just kind of temporary. But if I wanted to make like a phone stand type ordeal, I need at least 2 bricks. I've done tons of experiments. I know I need 2 bricks underneath for clearance for the charger. I've tested this, don't worry. I've been making like Lego tripods forever. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, this is kind of the basic shape. And there you go. But because this is like fully modular, we want to do some other things. So basically this is going to attach there, and then I guess I could just flip it to get it on the other side. Or, maybe I won't have that built in. Why have that be modular? Yeah, that would be way better. Just have them be modular pieces. And instead of doing the other thing, I guess this is, yeah, it's actually pretty useful, that control thing. We're just gonna have 2 little things right there. Those are gonna be on mounting. And then the actual thing is gonna mount onto the tripod like base right here. And instead of having these 2, we're gonna have a nice, good old-fashioned, goofy, we can find it, yep, there we go. I have a tile modified. This is a nice piece. This is these corner pieces as tile in mind. So what we're gonna do is we're simply going to get rid of 2 of these, and we're gonna replace those with some more corner pieces. Again, I haven't really messed around with corners before, and I've just been using them a ton in this build, simply because of the geometry of here. Kind of have to. But we're gonna have one of these here, one of these here. And actually, I don't even need these on these sides. We can have some simple plate action, because we only need that middle part. Because basically, we're going to have a cheeky little tile in there. It's going to slide back and forth. And that's how everything is going to look. So if we simply grab a 1x2 tile, and then we build up some more plate action. So we put another layer. And then we put one here. Now we grab 2 1x4s, and this is pretty rigid too, since it's like all plates. And then we also grab some there. And some here. There we go. And then, yeah, we replace these with a 1x4 and then 2 1x3s instead. And basically, now what we can do is we can add one of these pieces, and actually we're going to delete all of this. Can you shut your mouth? We're going to replace this And we're going to copy and mirror it to this side, make sure it's all good. Yep, no imperfections. Add 2 of these. And then simply just combine the 2 halves. Now what we have made is a pretty solid little mounting mechanism to attach it to here, basically. And this is meant to be stupid and overcomplicated, by the way. Like, this is not meant to be very serious. Obviously, if I wanted to make this peak efficiency, I would just mount it, but, you know, this is funny. So, whatever. Replace that with this piece, actually. And then we're going to add a simple 1x2 plate. And now we can put that into locked, and then it's like this. And then we'll just stay here. Like right here. It will just stay. And it'll be all good. Y'all, yeah. There you go. It will stay. Be all good. Whatever. And then whenever you want to kind of open it back up again, you would drag this all the way over. And you'd honestly probably just pull that out entirely, or just get rid of that piece. And then you have a nice spot for the charger. Then you would put the legs on it, and then you would have all of the other attachments, and you're all good. However, what we're going to do is we're going to delete all of that, and we're going to restart, you see. Because I realize that's stupid. But, yeah, I do still like that middle mounting mechanism, but that's just so dumb. You would never do that. It'd be not rigid at all. It would not be sturdy. No, bad. So we're just going to have a separate... Just going to have something separate. Okay, can you not dox yourself, please? I do not want to be responsible for you giving your information out to some sort of creep. Should, like, delete that, maybe. Except it's permanent now. So, good job. You screwed up. It's gonna be a creepy guy knocking at your house now. You failed. But basically, I'm gonna have this, and we're gonna mount it here, and we're gonna mount this here, and we're gonna have that move. So I kind of was thinking about a mounting mechanism to have this be like double-sided, or like have a lock on it, but I don't know. But there's these bracket pieces, and what I thought about doing was having like one of these here. Hello. Having one of these here, and one of these here, and we will find not that piece. It's in some sort of, yeah, it's here. I should bookmark that actually. Yeah, bookmark that. have you here, you here. And basically, we'll have some sort of a mount, and that will hopefully, no, it'll be more secure if we did this, because physics, that's more rigid, because this pull is on here, so it would, yeah. Anyways, here's this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have some sort of arm that wraps up and then mounts onto system, and the system that I'm referring to is simply just it's literally just a hinge piece. Like, it's not complicated really, just a frickin' hinge piece. It's not complicated. Literally a hinge piece. This will be on another bracket, I guess, although that wouldn't really be rigid. Whatever. We will. Here we go. We have this here, this here. Then that will basically act as some sort of a mount, because if you have, I don't know, some sort of a shenanigan up here and you do this, and then you go into hinge mode, then you can just hinge that around. That's kind of what we're looking for, although that would be mounted this way. So I guess I would need to find a different piece, and I think I know a piece. It's in plate modified again, and it's this piece alongside that other piece. These two pieces. I know that the ratchet version would be slightly better, but having just dual of these would probably work well enough. So this is biased looking down, which is perfectly fine, because that's the only thing you use the hinge part on a tripod. Let's be honest. That's the only reason you use it. Come on. So this would be mounted probably on this side. So I would flip the whole thing, because those mounts would be in the back. So this is our contraption. And then I would have some nice plates to make that look less cancerous. And there you go. And then basically, if I can, I'm in hinge mode. Hello? I'm in hinge mode. Why can't I sir? Hello? Hinge mode. Why won't... What? We're done with you. Anyways. There is the thing. I guess it's because it's attaching itself to itself, so it doesn't count it as a hinge. I don't know. It's weird. Studio is weird. It does weird things, and it's estranged. I don't like it sometimes. But, yeah. So if we grab 2x2 brick, simply, making some Lego things, I don't know. It's in the title. Oh no. That's bad. Yeah, I want this to be quick disconnect. That's why there's a jumper, I guess. So, yeah. Oh no. This is not good. It's not good. Shenanigans. Kyle. Anyways, YouTube, why did you fully reload? Okay. Thanks, YouTube. Whatever. Now we're no? No? What? Studio, how do you not find that to be a hingeable joint? That's a hinge. That's a hinge. What are... Okay. We're done with you. Anyways, with this, yeah, I can have a nice little thing right there, and that actually looks kind of cool. If it's really compact like that, that's kind of cool. But basically, you're gonna have this little thing, and then this is actually gonna be like the full mount for everything. And really, this piece should go on top of everything. And that's where it should quick disconnect. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, yeah. So this is where it will quick disconnect. So basically the reason I want this to disconnect is because that's just so useful. It's on my new tripod, and it's pretty helpful when you want to go out of tripod mode. I think I made that on my old Lego one. I don't remember. And I don't remember when it got so dark. It is now nighttime. And I love nighttime winter because it's pretty. So, yeah. Anyways, there is that. And then if Studio would recognize this as a frickin' hingeable surface... Oh, I see. So you recognize the jumper as hingeable, but not the hinge? Okay. Of course. Of course. Anyways. With this, I can... No, this is honestly better, because now I can get different shots. I can get this... Yeah, this is way better, actually. This is so much better. It would still be nice if I had the other form of hinge, but I don't really feel like adding that, so whatever. On this side, we're going to have a slope type Shenanaland. And this slope is... Yeah, just going to go like that. I guess. I don't know. No, we'll add tiles instead. No, it doesn't fit. Don't you? Okay, we'll have the same system on this side. We'll have the same type of piece, not the same system. Different, obviously. Just have plates, 1x1s. Yeah, that looks pretty decent right there. Yeah, this is the whole actual system, so we're gonna put that off to the side. And now we're gonna design the little mounting bar things. So yeah, these little parts are just going to be an assortment of, I would say, ratchet joints, but those are pretty expensive, and I don't want this to be that expensive. So instead of using ratchets, and we're not going to use the other parts, we're going to use the ball joint pieces. Because those are really rigid, but not as expensive. Basically. So we're going to use these parts right here. And these only come in dark bluish gray, so we're going to do that. Do that, sir. There you go. And then we're simply just going to attach these to here. You know what? No, we're going to do the other side on the other end. That makes slightly more sense. Although, color matching wise, that makes no logical sense. But, actually, yeah, we'll just leave it on this side. Frick it. Yeah, and there's like no difference. Alright. Now, the problem with this is it clips. Oh, it doesn't. Thought it would. Well, whatever. We're still gonna have this mechanism anyways, because it's gonna be useful. I just thought of a solution to this on the spot. We're gonna use a plate modified, and we're going to duplicate those, and then we're also going to kind of pretty up these little mounting parts with a few tiles. I think that's enough clearance. Oof. Nope. Frick. Alright, well, back to the drawing board. That's actually a very simple fix, though. All I have to do is just add a 1x2 plates. This makes it less rigid, but it also allows them to get the frick out of here, which is kind of nice. Honestly, if I could... He returns! Yes, Legos. This is not Roblox. Not Roblox. You will not catch me playing Roblox. I can guarantee that. So here is the thing. We're going to get rid of the jumpers, and then we're going to test the mounting arm. So this part, we'll go here, if it will... Studio. No. Thank you. Jeez. This goes here. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of people who just joined. Hello, people. I was rewatching, for all the new viewers, I was rewatching my old video right here, and I noticed I had a Lego tripod. It looked really cool, and I want to recreate it. And then I thought of a different thing I made with a different type of building shenanigan, and I want to make that with Lego too. That's what I'm doing. There's a spike in people. It's a little ridiculous, one could say. Hey, look, they're all gone now. Alright, so... of course. Here we go. They never shut up. Alright, so... we're gonna have like a full cage around the phone to make sure it doesn't fall out when I'm doing this. But we're gonna put it at like that angle, and we're gonna see if we can bend these, if Studio will let me, if we can bend these in a way to get them to attach, basically. Doesn't matter how much attaches, I just need some of it to attach, basically. Not 3D print, although there's probably some way you can do it I don't know about, but this is made from Bricklink, and it's a program, it's a free program that you can basically just design Lego things in, and I've used it before on the channel too, in streams. Find it very fun, kind of mess around, build random things. It's pretty fun. Fully free, everything. So yeah, not a paid sponsorship. Can I not bend you? Okay. Cool. Oh, I see how it is. Cool. Thanks, Studio. I love you so much. I don't like you. You goofy. You hinge. Come on. Yeah. Okay, it looks possible enough. Not the best way to do these types of systems, frick all of these stupid, dumb things. Frick all of these. The best way to do these systems is to actually have a hose type piece. They make hoses that have pieces on the end of them, so you can attach it to the bricks. And all I need is a bracket on here, and I'll be able to very easily A, test, and B, in real life, it would be so easy. Also, it keeps it all one color. So yeah, that will hopefully help. I could use another set of brackets to flip it if I need to, but I don't think I need to, actually. That would be like if the support was back over here, which I'm not doing. I'm putting the support down at the base. And the reason there's a support is so it doesn't tip over. That's the only reason. But I need to flip it again. So we're going to use another set of brackets. Brackets are very helpful. Use another set of bracket. Yeah. Dang, that straight up. Does that just walk perfectly? Dang. Alright. Have a frickin' missile launcher. If I wanted to. I'm gonna add that as a design feature. Frick it. It's my tripod. You can't do anything about it. It's my tripod. Frick you. Select both of these and add the thing. Look up what a missile looks like. You know, the basics. It's okay. I mean, does this not look like a frickin' dual missile launcher? I mean, like, tell me, ignore that I spelled missile launcher incorrectly. Like, does this not look like that? Does this not look like this? It seriously does. That is the most accurate description of what I just made. That is... Wait, turret? Boots up simple shape combat, adds dual turret. I should have this as an upgrade. You know what? If I ever do tier 4 upgrades or tier 4 towers in simple shape combat, this is going to be the tier 4. I'm going to save this. No, like bookmark it. How do I bookmark this? Yeah, just do here. Oh, it's a freaking 3D model and it's $8. How helpful. Yeah, this one. Specifically this one. Yeah, done. And tier 4 missile launcher reference. There you go. But does that seriously not look like that? No, this is not a replay. This is live. Okay, so we're like really rounded on the end. Look, that seriously looks like that though. Like, all I would have to do is have different brackets, have them face the other direction, and then just have frickin' 2x4s then just have 4 missiles out of each of them. It would seriously look like that. This is stupid. Yeah. Now, I should have the turrets from Simple Shape Combat in studio. I should make them out of Lego. And then buy them, and then make them on, like, a stream or something. Oh, yes, please say hi, too. Okay, I said it. You're welcome. Yep. Yeah? Yeah. The who before the what? Confusion? Not that could walk. Although I'm pretty sure. Yes. I know. I'm pretty sure there's a. Yeah, this piece. Alright, chat. Before I go, you know, I'm gonna go grab dinner. I have 2 different missile designs for this. 2 different missiles. I want you to tell me in chat, which tip do you like better for this missile? Do you like option 1 or do you like option 2? We're going to do something experimental. I'm going to set up a poll. I don't want to highlight. It's a funky graph. We're going to have a, how do I do this again? I know I can. Yeah, never mind, it's over here. Start a poll. Which missile design? Left, right. Okay, there we go. So there's the poll. You guys can vote on which missile you guys want. I'm gonna go get dinner. When I come back, I expect some results. Frickin' stupid people. Why are we counting applesauce? I do have a cool room. Left is 100% of the votes, apparently. Okay. Well, we're gonna do left. And honestly, left looks better anyways. So, whatever. Anyways, it's seriously looks like a frickin' missile launcher, though. Whatever. You know, I need extra stuff on this base plate anyways. Some extra missiles. I mean, that walks. If I could make them reversible, I could put them in stud shooters. Tripod missile launcher, yes. You know, and I wonder if... Alright, who thinks Studio will actually hinge the plate now? Hey! So now you walk. Of course. What are you talking about? Because this is, a program, not a game. This is, Stud.io or Studio 2.0. The game I was talking about earlier is this game, which, okay, that's not even the correct version anyways. The game I'm talking about is something I made with Unity, thanks title card. Off stream I fixed the UI. This is the game I was talking about. So yeah, this is the game I was talking about. It's called Simple Shape Combat. You can download it. I made a tutorial that I recently uploaded on my channel of how to download it. This video right here. If you want to know how to download it, I show you how to add it to Steam and everything. So yeah, that's the game. This is a program used to do things. So that's the full range of the missile launcher. So, yeah. That's the full range of it. So we're gonna grab the biggest hose, and we're just gonna see what happens here, because I don't know what will happen here. So just grab the biggest hose, and that is way too long. Okay, we're gonna grab this hose and see if that's too long. Okay, we're gonna grab this hose. That's 7. That's 8L. Okay, let's grab like a 9L hose. I mean, yeah. The reason it's Simple Shape Combat is because I didn't want to frickin' animate anything or do anything. Although, ironically, I did animate the Gatling turret, but we don't discuss that. I didn't want to make it too complex or anything. I didn't like that. Yeah. That'll walk. Okay, so 9L walks. We want the... Get out of here. We want the smallest hose possible. Eight L actually does walk. And yeah, no, it does not update automatically. That's a little bit of a shame. But I should not be surprised with Studio's normal antics. That does not update dynamically. But basically, we will copy and paste this on this side and this side. That honestly looks really cool. Having that. Let's try 7L and see if 7L still walks. And if 7L still walks, I'm going to use 7L. If not, I'll use 8. 7L does walk. Well, we'll use 7L then. Dark turquoise? Whatever. Very, yeah. 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 It's so cool looking. I think you can actually export these. Export to Sketchfab, yeah. Now, I'm gonna look up a tutorial. Export Studio project to a .obj. Yeah.
This video is going to explain the processes required and length of experience design. And they want to do you really should
Yep, cool. Yep, sure. Yep, change model, whatever. Yep. Cool. Can you get to the tutorial?
you know what I did this video? I remember that there was a set. Oh, it was photos video. I got 6th grade. Maybe I'm learning YouTube.
Gosh darn it. How does this have more views than my tutorial that is more concise? So children, why do we make tutorials that don't do this? Because they're boring? Yes, good. We know how to make minifigs. I hate minifigs, by the way. I just like the normal Lego bricks. Yeah.
This is the way modern sort of graphics production works. The video game is used for the cartoon, it's used for the web advertisement. Alright, so point is that now that I've saved export as this Kayada file, now right now I am not. Because if you have stickers, if you have decals, and I don't know if that is a decal, so when I save it as a Kayada file, same exact directory. See? Nope, there's nothing in there. There's no decals. That's good. But do need in as a Kayada, okay? And that is going to be checked here. If I go to, you can see that I took original Lego box art, recreated it myself, higher resolution, vector-based format. I did not create the background art. We're going to talk about that, how to cite that, pull it, post slide, Star Wars, Lego planets to choose from. You go through all this, click the render button while and play like a regular 3D modeler, and then I can change this from a socket software to render.
I want it to become a game object for Unity. I don't give two craps. I guess it's the color file. I don't know. He didn't really say it in the tutorial. This is why you be clear and concise. Anyways, in any state, you can have this be a functional. So if we were to Simply move this over to here and lean around to actually just get rid of the goofy. Okay, so if we put it like here, ish. Obviously, in real life, this would just bend with everything, but since Studio is pain and it doesn't want to do that, we have to do this shenanigans. And in order to do shenanigans, you have to first endure pain. So, you go here, and we get it to flip around itself again, and we put it on the ground where it belongs, and then we flip the thing back over again. And for some reason, it wants to flip the entire thing instead of the one thing. Why do you want to flip the whole object? What are you doing, Studio? Why are you this bad? Oh my goodness. Okay. Put this here, whatever. Okay, put the frickin'... Here we go. You ready? The endless pain. Come on! Will it go on? Okay, will it go on? Figure out next time. Or today. One day. Jeez, man. Yes, it will. Good gracious. Okay, so. Can see it does walk. So these were 7L. We're just gonna say you, and we're gonna get 9L hoses and these bracket pieces, and this gives me an excuse to use these parts, and that fits the rest of the aesthetic, so that's cool. Basically, we're gonna use these two parts and get a 9L hose and plonk it right there and get two of them. Make them black. And for some reason, it's always dark turquoise. How do you have transparent light blue and not... What? How does that make sense? Lego be like... how do you have trans light blue? No, not that trans. How do you have trans light blue? Not the everything. How? How do you accomplish that? How? I don't get it. Anyways. There. Get your Bonana Lana out of here. No, quit it. In real life, well, goodbye. Either way, in real life, that would walk because you would have the everything there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna have this, because this is a plate layer, although that is like the main plate. You know, I can't even do that. Darn you. Every time I do something in Studio, just pain. Every time. Every single time. There's something I can never fix. Happened tons and tons of times. And it's still with the stupid hose. Last time it was frickin' with the Norfolk Southern. Last time I had to deal with all of the hose shenanigans. That sucked. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, what we can do is we could probably just replace the 2x2 corner bricks. Probably just one of these, and then we need this to be free up. That's the layer we need the everything. So I probably don't want that. We probably want this to be swapped. Yeah, we want that layer to be on this side. Then this layer up. And then realize that the bracket piece that you thought existed actually doesn't exist. I thought there was a thing. Okay then. Well, frick you, Lego. Grab these pieces. And then fill in the rest of the available spots with Shenaniland pieces. Cool. Now we have made modified bricks. How helpful. Basically, what these will allow us to do is now we can put in the hose. That's the end of the sentence. Now we can put in the hose onto here. And now it makes logical sense, question mark? I don't know. Probably still doesn't. Whatever. Wait, these are literally just for aesthetic. I thought there was an actual reason I had those there. Of course. Of frickin' course. I know there's a sloped curve piece that's like really long, and I think it's 4. Yeah, it's piece. Yeah, it is 4. But that's also a really long piece. So I don't really want that. Probably want to get rid of that, honestly. And I'm probably just going to replace it with 2 1x4s. Because I do not want to deal with all of that. Bonana. Alright. There. Now it looks boring. You know what, to make it less boring, I'm gonna have a bunch of 1x1 tiles. And have some different slope type pieces. This piece, or this piece. One of those, probably this one, since it's the, yeah. Chat, what looks like a technical piece? Something that resembles a gear in Lego. Can you think of anything? I mean, best thing I could think of is probably something like a Technic brick part with like a frickin' 1x1 round flower piece. That's the best I can think of. But let me know if you have any other suggestions, because I need to know. Oh, I see. It's in light bluish gray. But it's not in black, the most common color. I see how it is. You got this one. Fine, let me get red. Yeah. Chat, do you have any suggestions for a different type of gear type piece? Or rounded piece of some sort? The only other one I can think of is some funky brick. Probably when you... No, probably Dual Technic. And then there's this really specific piece that's in plate modified. That's this piece. It's meant for like a shenanigan with a thing. That's the only other thing I can really think of. Everything else I'm stumped on. I think I want to use I mean, that's like the only thing. Again, why does this piece not come in black? I don't get it. What you making? Tripod? What? That's a tripod? Well. Anyways. That is the best thing I could think of for some sort of a gear type detail. Hello. Do you have any piece that looks like a gear at all in Lego? Any piece that looks like a gear. I need help. I need gear-esque pieces, because the only other one I can think of is maybe like this piece. I mean, that's really the only other one I can think of. Maybe if I combine it, although that's really bulky, probably don't want that. Yeah, I cannot think of anything. Maybe I could have some frickin' hose shenanigans coming off of this, and then I could have it connect up and be weird like that, but that kind of is already happening here, so I don't know. And now you're banned. Good job. No promotion. I should add that to my description, actually. Whatever. No self-promotion. That's frowned upon on YouTube. Don't do that. That's not good. I'll give you a shout out if you give me a piece that actually looks like a gear. It's the only solution. The only other thing I could think of putting here is something like a frickin', I don't know. The only other thing I can think of is like I don't know. Like some sort of a hinge brick for a mounting point for something else. It's the only thing I can think of. For functionality, but just for, you know, design. Maybe I could have one of these pieces again. With a round piece on it. Chain lift? No results. I need a piece that exists. Technic pin. Not that one. That one. And that's... There you go. I mean, something that makes... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe I could offset it with, like, a crank or something? I don't know. Here we go with Caitlin. I mean, that. Maybe. Like, that's really it. Or something. then put that here, and then put like a... Told you to shut up earlier, yet you don't. I mean, like, for something that would be at least fun to use in quotation marks. I mean, that's really the only thing, because you could, like, turn this and pretend to... I don't know. That's really the only thing I can think of. There are no results that match your search. Gotcha. I see what you're typing, and I will autocorrect it for you. I mean, yeah, but, like, no. I mean, that is gear. That is definitely a gear. That's a little too big. Maybe, you know what, what is that? Technic functional. I'm gonna go dig around. I'm gonna go lurk in that category. You know what? You know what? Thank you. You got me on the right track. That actually walks decently enough as a shenanigan. That actually kind of walks. That does look like a gear. With clutch. Oh my god. Shut up. Oh yes, a smooth clutch. Yes, my favorite. The smooth one. That kind of walks. That kind of walks. These are definitely good. However, mounting them is an issue. I get rid of all of this shenanigan. Put that on there. That is a gear. And, I mean, I guess if I put those parts up here, well, that clips, so I have to find a smaller gear. And then there's no small up gears. I mean, there is, but there's, I don't think that will work. Oops. Shock shock absorber. Shock absorber. Without friction. That's impossible now. How do you get it without friction? Because it doesn't have any. Oh, I see. Well, that doesn't really walk either. Because it's protruding and bulky and weird looking. So, yeah. Anyways. That piece? Dang. Whatever. Fine, I'll just make the whole piece black then. There. Spray paint. I mean, that kind of walks. But not really. I think what I'm just gonna do is replace all of these. You know what? You know what? Can I Where's that shock absorber piece again? How would these even work? Is that a freaking spring? Hello? Freaking spring? Wait. What the fuck? Okay, I mean, sure, there's springs. Okay. Just gonna make something that looks kind of like that. I don't know. Alright. Copy and paste. Help. Anyways, this is the only thing that I can think of. Really, that conceals it. That's cartoony-ish, kind of. .jpeg. I don't know. I can't frickin' do both of. Okay, you son of a gun. Oh, you want to take the stupid route that coils the whole spring or whole hose instead of doing the logical solution because. Frick you, I guess. Thanks, Studio. I hate Studio sometimes, man. Just go where I want you to go. Seriously. I have it attached to this point, and then it coils around itself like a snake. It's goofy. Move. Move yourself over to the other side. Goofball. I hate this. Just frickin' move, man. Just move. I mean, at least that doesn't clip into anything. Jeez. That would walk, though. This would 100% walk in real life. You know what? Honestly, it doesn't really make much sense to have these on this side. Because of insert reason, I don't feel like explaining here. So, yeah. Just gonna put these here. That there. Delete this. Redo it. Oh, so now you don't coil around yourself like a snake. I see. I see. Cool. How fun. And you do like the same, but not exactly the same thing. Because frick you, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, that is going to be up and down and side to side. Moving on. The nice thing about having the hose instead of like a rigid connection, or the rigid hinge connection thing would be way nicer. The reason why this is kind of good is because if you twist it, it will just bend. Whereas if you twist the other one, it will just fall and then sadness. It is not a game. How is that the second person asking that question? Does this look like a game? Is there UI? I mean, you can play a game I made. If you watch my newest video. I mean, I do have a game that I made. And it does indeed have this turret, which kind of looks like a missile launcher. I mean, oh, so time.timescale walks here, but on the other thing. I see how it is. I mean, you know. I do have this game, and it does have a turret, which honestly I should probably just show the render. They will never stop, will they? I mean, I do have a missile launcher. I guess. But no, this is not a game. Gracious, man. Oh, schnitzel. Jacob is typing. This is not a good thing. Panic, 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 panic. I'm gonna turn this into a tripod. The reason there's all of these hoses and things is because reasons. Wow. Just a smidge bit busy. Simple shape combat. I'll give you a quick tutorial, don't worry. You know. Sorry if I missed that. If you go on here, if you're on the stream, where would it be for you? If you're on the stream, right here, click on my channel, just exit out if it's on mobile. You can't do this on mobile, have to be on PC, by the way. Go here, go to my channel, watch this video, and that's it. And that's how you get my game. And I do want to make something similar to this in that game, because I think this is a really cool design. And the only reason these stupid missile launchers are here is because someone in chat suggested it. Well, not someone in chat. I made bracket pieces that looked like missile launcher holders. And it looked like a missile launcher, and it kind of walks like a missile launcher, even though it's a tripod. So now it has missiles. It's a very strange situation that has happened. This stream is a little strange. I will admit, one could say. I will admit. I need to get one of those chargers that's like an L bracket. Yeah, one of these things. I need to get one of these. That would be very helpful for making Lego things like this, because I could just have like a little opening. That's so much easier than putting an opening in at the bottom. You know, I could go measure out how long the little charger is in bricks. How many bricks would that be? So if I maximum bend that, that's like there-ish. From top to bottom, there'd be about 4 bricks. Quite a significant shenanigan right there. 4 bricks high is not good. Yeah, I'm tired of your bullshit too. She would shut up, but you never do. Unironically rhymed. Whatever. Stupid hoses again. Get. Cease to exist. Huh? Okay. Cool. I mean video name. my newest video, how to download my game. Duh. Do you have a brain? If you don't have a brain, I wouldn't recommend playing my game. Just saying. But here is the thing. Freaking Bonanalana. Either way, if I put the hoses, name of what? If I put these here, finish your prepositional phrase, and there's no freaking object of the preposition! In. You know what? Here. Where is it? Show me. Please. Turn it. Look. Preposition. Object of preposition. You have a preposition of. You need an object of preposition. You need something. You need a noun or a pronoun. Darn you. Name of what? Name of name? Name of game? Name of brain? Name of missile launcher turret? Name of pipet. Anyways, these missiles are gonna be detached by default, by the way. Like, they'll be stored like that, and then you're put them on. And again, if I really wanted to, I could have frickin' stud shooters. There should be something. Stud shooters not listed here? They should be. Yeah, here they are. Freaking stud shooter. Like, if I had one of these things, mounted game, name of game, Simple Shape Combat. It's not on Steam. You have to download it directly from my Google Drive. Again, you click on my channel. You will be able to navigate yourself to this video, how to download my games. You go here. What? Oh, I was just about to say, what is this? This is Oopaville. You go to here. Go to this. I didn't put it in the description. Okay, well, whatever. You click on the frickin' iCard. Wait, I didn't put it in there either. Shh, I'm gonna edit the video. I need to put that in the description. Oops. Whatever. Great. You go on here and you follow the instructions, which tells you to go to my channel. Click on here, back out, click on here, back out, or close the tab. SSC Build 6 is the newest version. Right click, download. Once it downloads, you go to here, you click on the EX, or you click on here, right click it, you hit extract all, and you hit browse, you save it to somewhere, and then you hit extract, and then you open the exe file. You can create a shortcut to it. If you want to add it to Steam, you hit add a non-Steam game in the bottom left. I explained it all in the tutorial. It's right there. Add a game. Add an on-Steam game. And you can add it to Steam if you want. You just click on the tutorial! It's the whole reason I made that. So I don't have to keep repeating myself.
Well, we're going to be learning how to use Linux.
Okay, I'm just gonna edit this real quick. I'm gonna put all of my things here that I should probably have. There. Now it's added to the description. Have fun. Good gracious. Anyways, I could have a stud shooter. And I think I could just use... Yeah, since these these pieces are big enough, I can use the Technic pins. I'll grab a frickin' Technic pin. Turn it around, shove it in there, and I think it's just small enough, I think. Wait, no, there's that clip part. You son of a bitch. Oh, great. Okay, maybe not. Anyways, I could somehow figure out a way to put that into some sort of a stud format, and then I could shoot it out of that. But this is meant to actually be a tripod, not a missile launcher. That's just kind of funny thing. .jpg. So, yeah. Wait, how in the frick? What? Oh, that's the other one. Oh. Weird. Anyways. We put that there, and there we go. Can put all the things here. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna make the actual freaking thing now. So this part right here is the main part of the rest of the Shenaniland, because this part will actually hold all the things. Skip ahead a little. Do I show it? The only reason I have this video pulled up is for reference. Do I show it? Yes, I do. I show it, like, right there. I have no idea what that's for. Looks like it was 2 on both sides, and then it was 2 up from that, and then 2 tiles. So, to compact that, you would have 1x2s. You'd have 1x2 pieces. Right here and right here. And then you would have 1x4s. You know you could send more than one word at a time. To make it easier to read. No, it does not work on Chromebooks. Chromebooks use different OSs, and it's pain. I wish they would work on Chromebooks, but they don't. And if I make a Google Sites with the thing, then the school will block it, and it will be basically useless. Because... reasons. Ah, that's bad. You know, thankfully mine didn't, but hey. Anyways, we have this thing, and since I need this to be like a full cage, not just the simple structure, we need this to fully encase my phone. I'm going to have a lot of height adjustment, and I'm going to put a lot of variability into this. And, you know, that's why this hole is going to be here. That's what that hole is going to be for. I'm going to put There's a few tiles down, a few more tiles. That's what that hole is going to be used for. We're going to put like extra pieces in it. Maybe. Or probably honestly just going to put them on the actual tripod itself. Like the base of it. That's why it's there. Plus I would need more attachments anyways. So, yeah, get out. Yeah. Regardless, all of it will be capped off with one of those. That's also going to be just on the base plate piece, because in the middle of this we're going to have a 4x4 column that kind of just rises up. It's made out of a bunch of 2x4 bricks, kind of literally a brick design. And it's just going to stack up and up and up. And then you're going to have some height adjustment to that as well. So yeah, lots of adjustment. But here, it's basically how that walks. And I probably do have to tweak this. I probably have to add so many more pieces to that. But I'm just going to have a random assortment of a bunch of plates and a bunch of bricks, and I'm just going to be able to adjust that how I need. But basically, I want a design that will kind of capture my phone, put it into a little box, and keep it there. And to kind of build off of that, and come on. Oh, good. You're not the loud vroom vroom. Yeah, to kind of enforce that idea, I'm gonna have more of these hinge pieces actually. Literally the same ones. Have more of them, but this time, not that way. The other sideways. Flip them the other sideways, not frick from the other sideways, but I mean, you know. So that will be here and here. Oh, you wanted to be loud, stupid truck. I see how it is. I do not like loud trucks, they're annoying. Especially at night. Yeah, that doesn't hinder anything. Unlike the truck. Yeah. And you know what? I can use some of the plates for the height adjustment. I'm just gonna have a boatload of extra plates and pieces in like a little box, because I can just make a little box for a bunch of extra pieces. It's not that difficult to make. You would just make a yeah, I would literally just put a bunch of 1x4 bricks, just stack them up, and then you would just have little compartments on either side. Or you could just have a bunch of jumpers and have a bunch of pieces stacked on that. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Yeah. We're just going to adjust that a little bit because that doesn't look right. But basically what this will do is I will take my phone, I'll put it into this little slot right here, and then these pieces, these hinges on the sides, will basically try and clamp down and hold it in one spot, and that hopefully will make it more stable, but I'm not too sure. Either way, this whole contraption is going to sit right up there. And now it looks less turdy. To make it look more turdy, I simply remove this, and now it looks like a turd again. Very helpful. Yeah, there is everything. There's the whole contraption, whole thing. Basically, again, put the phone in, then you can then this part will be able to hinge forward and then twist and then hinge back and then twist back. And then the hoses will hopefully keep it semi-solid. I don't know how solid those hoses are, by the way. I have no idea. Haven't tested them. So, yeah. You never know. I know those hinge joints aren't the most solid. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Ribbed hose Lego.
There's no better stuff. Let's see color. There's a book up in a lot of surprising sizes. Definitely caught my eye. They were 90s, early 2000s, Mindstorms. I was blue. The name of the thing again. These silver ones aren't. It's pretty crazy, interesting.
Bend them. Frick.
Oh, you get these snooper.
Hey look, someone who gets right to the point in their video. How helpful. Stares at that one guy who tried to make a tutorial.
Much more reliable. They don't make mistakes.
Jeez. Goofy. How much are you selling that for? If it's like $10, I'm gonna eat you. It's like $10, so I'm gonna eat you. Great. Whatever. Because I've used the chain pieces before. I need like someone bending it.
Then press F to pass. Finally, just a ribbed hose. Oh. Handful of materials are made from.
One of the trickiest things to do in studio is get the flexible shapes to curve the way you want them to.
Yeah, it
in this
is.
video, I'm going to show you a few I did in preparation for this video to show you more or less as to see on whereas proteins, the real time dealing wants to be how proteins happen related to time and streaming on a certain number around.
Yes, good, we know. I want not in studio. I want you to frickin' bend the thing. Okay, I don't give a crap. No, like I really don't. Like I really don't give two craps. I don't care about a stupid Lego brick bend. I don't care. Shut your mouth, ASMR goof. Why does no one... Oh my god. Why does no one show it? How... Just show me how sturdy the freaking hose is. I need to know. One thing I do know is the shenanigan. The ball joints are pretty sturdy. I know they are. The ball joints are actually really solid. Like, they're pretty good. So, I think I'm gonna replace them with freaking everything. Well, honestly, this is gonna be more annoying to bend into place because I have to deal with 8 million joints. So, that's helpful. But hey, should be easy enough. 2,000 years later. I mean, like, what in the frick? How am I meant to get to bend? I mean, you know, I'm gonna keep that how it's like this. Instead of the other way, you know, whatever the other brick alternatives. I don't even know. Dark bluish gray. The only one. Okay. So I'm simply just gonna have these rotate in place like this. And then they're just gonna store like lengthwise down molds basically. So I'm not dealing with this shenanigan. Okay, we'll just auto fix every part at the end instead. So we're just gonna make that with a length of like that probably walks. Of course that's the only one. And that doesn't come in frickin'... Of course. How helpful. So... Really? Thankfully, this is one of the advantages of these types of pieces. You just flip it around. It's very helpful. And yeah. That's it. And hopefully, I'm just gonna hope that those arms actually walk and do something, because I can't really test that, really. I mean, I can technically test it, but it's dumb. No, I'm just gonna make this into a submodel now. Just this whole thing. There. Here's a simple challenge. We want to be able... Oh, that does not look good. Simple challenge. Get the thingy bobber to here. To this piece. Okay, ready, go. So, obviously first step is to flip this around. Then, I'm going to grab the hinge tool. And now we're going to go wild. So we're going to simply grab the hinge tool. We're going to rotate 90 degrees. And then we're going to say to the other truck that's being allowed to shut up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate that around. Then we're going to bend this part down-ish, maybe. The other way studio, the other way. And then we're going to bend this part up. Studio. No, not that part! I selected this. You ding-a-ling. Turn this. And of course. Great. How helpful. horse. Get out. You behave. Jeez. Okay. There. Jeez. Okay, I think that's perfectly straight up and down. And then all I have to do bend that down. Here we go. Again. You know, honestly, Studio never does what you want. Never. Of course. How could I be so blind? Click, click. Okay, you know what? This is like the mazes. We're gonna start at the end and walk our way back at the beginning. Of course, yes, that's the way I wanted you to rotate. Totally. When does Studio troll Tyler? Yes. Oh, I see. Of frickin' course. Great. So either of us is going to be absolutely perfect or not at all possible. Of course. Why did you re-snap to fair of all places? We're not gonna question Studio's logic. There. That's close enough. Well, I'd say that walks. So, you know, we're just gonna build in rigid braces. I'm not gonna do any of this stupid dynamic bullcrap. Just gonna build in some flip up solid brace. That's what we're gonna build. So basically, all I want to do is have a stupid frickin' thing just extend out. And what this stupid frickin' thing that will extend out will do is we'll just extend out. And then delete the arm. Alright. No, that actually might just be perfectly lined up. Hopefully it is. No, it actually might be. Hold on. Let's grab a 1x8. Is that literally perfectly lined up? No. Okay. I was just about to say, if that was perfectly lined up, I don't even know. The only other thing I could think of is using bigger ball joints, because there are gigantic ball joint pieces. Here are some big old ball joints, if you want them, right here. Like for, there's these pieces. I've used these before, actually. There's these gigantic ball joint pieces. And there's just a brick right there, so I could just straight up just replace that with a fat old ball joint piece. I can, okay, good. This one looks more braced, so we're gonna use that one. Some frick ball joint. Yeah, you can see we can have these. However, without the second type, there's no piece to convert from the first type to the second type of ball joint, from like the ball joint to the like socket part. There's no piece for that. Yay, we hit another roadblock. Yeah, like those are hefty frickin' ball joints, so like those would get the job done there. I mean, I could put them in the middle and then attach it. You know, I could attach it with smaller ball joints. I don't know. one left. How helpful. Anyways, if we have that... Right, I mean, I can't have nothing there. I have to have something there to protect it. How have I been streaming for 2... Oh my goodness. It's gonna be one of those streams. Like, I can't have nothing there. So that just wouldn't make any sense. Why would you have nothing? Like, duh. I need this to be secured somehow because the weight of the phone would instantly snap all of those bricks. So I need to support this piece. The only other thing that I can think of is to have a bunch of bricks, potentially the bracket flavors, or the brick flavor of the headlight bricks. And a couple plates. Like, this is the only thing I can really think of. Just have this. Hello. Have this rotate in place. Which would actually not line up. Except that yep. Great. Here we go. Okay, rare. No, like that would walk. Nope, knew it. I frickin' knew it, of course. Of course that doesn't walk. Why would it? Can never be easy, can it? Can never be easy. Alright. And then let me guess, this one is, yep, too short. That looks promising. That would walk. Okay. And just to make that slightly more secure, we're going to use one of these pieces. Yeah. Alright. That does walk. So we're just gonna add some detailing by having a slope piece like this. This doesn't affect anything. Just have a slope. Have a slope piece, and then there you go. Herbert. so that's all of the things. Yeah, that does walk. Alright. Cool. So, if that walks... If that walks, then we can just have that as the little mounting part. Yeah. That keeps the top part completely free, too, which I guess is nice. Keeps the top part free. And then it's just a little attachment. So yeah. Alright. Cool. Alright, so there is the thing, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to have some extra 2x2s. I don't think I'll need that many, although we'll just add a few there. And then we'll add that many plates to the mix. And then those will just be lined up, basically, on one of the sides. This whole structure will be put onto its own thing. And you know what? We'll make the frickin' missiles actually shoot. We'll do the thing. Simply because it's pretty easy to do that, and I think it will be kind of funny. Well, I say easy, but easy, you know, that easy. So those aren't the types of bricks that have the little part in it, or don't have the little part in it, the little hole at the top of the part. So we're gonna have to use a kind of like adapter piece for these. But it actually gives the missile an end, which is pretty nice. So we're just going to delete the old one, delete the old mounting brackets, and we're just going to work on this missile. It's basically my idea. Yeah, that actually looks more complete. Basically my idea is to have a bar that will basically extend out of this thing. And this bar is just going to be hooked up. And it's just going to run through a little part. And then you'll be able to flick it like a missile. And that's literally it. Something like that. 6.6L. We don't want stop ends on both sides. 6.6L is the shortest? Okay. Probably want something like this one. You can see if I move the missile and I put this on the other side, kind of reference, right? If you have it here, you can't put this piece. You can only go up to there. And then I'm going to make this a color that definitely this doesn't come in. $1.06 per missile. Alright. Or $1.70 per missile. Not bad. So there is kind of the idea. Oh, you don't come in orange though. Does that make sense? Oh, you come in trans neon orange. It's actually better. I want like a fire effect basically. Or maybe just like make it black. Yeah. Yeah. And then basically all you would have is just a yeah, no, this is really easy actually. Because now you just have a plate or a brick modified this piece. Put that here, and then you would just gonna put the missile on. Just drop the missile in. And for some reason it doesn't work. Oh, because that doesn't work. Oh. I was just about to say, this is way too easy. But, yeah. So, darn it. We're gonna have to convert it. Frick. Okay. Not gonna be that annoying to do, honestly. It's a little annoying to do. Okay, so basically what I mean converting is flipping the missile over. But I don't really want to do that because it's annoying. It just doesn't look right. Oh my god. Yeah. That walks well enough. Honestly, that walks, yeah, it walks well enough. Alright. At least this one can actually be loaded. And basically how to shoot this is you just flick the missile. You just flick it. You just lick it. Wait a minute. And actually, there's a perfect little piece right there since I raised that up. It's just like a perfect little piece. And all I will do is just add Technic. I think there is just a 1x6 Technic. Yeah. Meh. Yeah, I'll just add them manually. I do not want to do that. Hello. Anyways, there is double missiles if you wanted that, I guess. If you really wanted double missiles, I mean, there you go, but like, why? Really weird piece. That's a really weird human. I don't even know if that's a human. I don't even know. Alright. So I could replace this with a piece that will allow. I could allow a piece there. I could get rid of those pieces so you can have double missiles, but I don't really want to do that. That sounds dumb. That sounds silly. Now, at the top of here, I'm going to add these pieces. Basically, what this will do is it will allow me to store this without having the parts for them, which is nice. It's basically, I just slide the entire thing. Just take this off, which I can just add a bonanigan to the bottom of this to make it easier. So just head down here, simply add a plate modified, and plate modified, and plate modified. And that actually might be a good way to do the tightness, thing. Because if I wanted to, I could add the same thing on the bottom. I think. Oh, we don't come in that color. It's fine. Just make it black then. Just make the whole top black. There you go. Black top. Now I'll just make the whole thing that color then. Yeah. Seriously does look like a frickin' missile launcher though. Yeah, now if you want to, you have a play feature, you can frickin' flick missiles. I'm so done with this. Anyways. $3 per missile. Actually, about $2 per missile. $2 for a missile isn't that bad. Should've seen what they were in World War II. Here, $20 on the pop. Alright, so for the actual storage of these, I could separate the missile storage from the other storage, but I think what I'm gonna do is grab one of these pieces, grab one of these, stack two of those up, put a tile, and then get rid of that tile and replace it with a better tile. Yeah, because I need that to extend all the way down, and then simply add a nice good old goofy stupid plate 1x2, and then add a big old break to it. And you know what, just to give it a little bit of, detailing, have that be a round piece. There you go. And then simply you would, I would simply have the extra missiles in there. There you go. And then you would just attach these to the side of the base once again. There you go. Just make it flush so you can have them on all sides. Yeah. extension poles. Whatever. Anyways, now that we're done with all that banana lana, now we can actually, you know, fix some things. Maybe, I don't know. So the first thing we're gonna do is actually make the body of the tripod that frickin' spiraling 2x4 brick structure. And how you do that is very simple. You take some of these, and you flip them, and then you just select all of these, grab them all in a big old cube. Done. And then you dunk another one on. And then you double the height again. And you have a pretty tall tripod. Jumper. So, there's what? Okay, then. Did not know that was a piece that existed. It's probably more expensive anyways, so whatever. And then we can get rid of that. And there you go. That's pretty complete right there, one could say. And then what we're going to do is have a jumper, and another jumper, and another jumper, and another jumper. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch of those, slap on a 2x2, and then we're going to get rid of this entire tower. Grab a brick, one singular brick. By default, this is only going to be like 8 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah. And then we're simply just going to have towers and towers of a bunch of bricks. Specifically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hey, look. 8. 8 brick. The cube is complete. Abort mission. Not good, not good, not good. There you go. In case you need all of those jumpers. So yeah, you have all of these pieces. Then you have the extra pieces. You have the extra missiles. In case you want them. I could replace one of the sides, but whatever. And then these little extra pieces can act as the feet for this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more of those 2x2 jumpers. They are so useful, just saying. Add more of them. Add one of these parts. Here we go. Alright. But yeah, I want this connection to be pretty solid. So, yeah. Gonna separate the color, and then we're going to separate the color. Okay, I'm done. So we need to add 2 plates, 1 plate. Okay, a plate. Okay, well delete this. We will reset everything back to its default. Okay. Okay, so it's a plate, a brick, and then the jumper. So that's the contraption. That banana lana is going to hold this in place. And, yeah. Yeah, everything else can stay gray. Except this piece. We can move and or remove that. We're gonna make that black, and that should be it. So yeah, technically if I wanted to, I could also replace these with the bigger Technic bricks. Just by a little, so you could hold some, just like 1 extra missile. You never know. Come on. Gosh darn it. Okay, you go in the very. Oh, that literally will not go in. Okay. Well, remove the old missiles. Copy, paste, flip, duplicate, whatever the frick. Drag and drop missiles in here. And there you go. Now we have 3 missiles. But that's not all. Call today and get an extra 2 missiles free. Literally not joking. Dunk. Okay, is 5 extra missiles enough? I don't know. Now, here's what we'll do. We have 5 extra missiles, and then we'll put these missiles on the actual turret in storage. There you go. And then also what we're gonna do is grab some plate rounds, and we're just gonna seal off the ends of these. Just like that. Those look like eyeballs. And now I can never unnotice that. Whatever. Anyways. Detach the tripod. Yeah. And the nose would fold down. I don't know. When will you shut up? Never. Why? I don't know. Jeez, man. There you go. There's the tripod. Are you freaking kidding me? How did I miss those parts in particular? I selected the whole thing. How did I... What? Whatever. That is now robot tripod. Whatever. Alright, studio files. We'll just save it here. I think I made some sort of a tripod shenanigans earlier. Yeah, pod try or whatever. Cool. So, I did this. So, yeah, changed the stream title. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it off camera, off stream, or whatever the frick. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of want to do some simple shape combat development. Like right now and tomorrow. Because I kind of want to do a, so I want to fix the menus. And I potentially, maybe, might add a stupid freaking, I may potentially might add a, what is it? I might add a, like options menu, but I'm not sure. And it's snowing outside, which means fun. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. But hey. I mean, you know what? No, hold on. We can actually check this off. Do you want to know why? Cube. That kind of looked like a cube. Gun. It had the turret. Small phone holder. Tripod. Alright, cool. So we built the things. Yeah. In any case, Talinator is ending the stream. Going to bed at basically 8 o'clock. Me. Could probably stay up till 10, but, you know, if you're going to bed at 8, whatever. Either way, this is a very funky graph